code, you can put it elsewhere.
Okay. Script Georges is included. I have to attach a document, not add event listener to a click element. I have to create an element, make the border receives 50%. I have to create a circle. Okay, I'm thinking about an approach of creating the circle. Uh, just help me with that.
Yes,
Uh,
yes,
I will be creating a div with
yes,
some random width and then giving the border radius 50% to it.
yes.
That would be good.
Yeah, that will be good.
Okay.
Like what site again? 50%
Uh,
what?
50% border radius.
Yeah, that's okay. That's good.
Okay. 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 So first,
You can use CSS, like you
okay.
can you can write CSS. You don't need to write all the CSS in JavaScript.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can create one class and add that class. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. I got it. Document dot event listener. That would be click. The event. It would give me the x and y coordinates of the click. Okay. Okay. What is the x is e dot. What was the parameter? Get client bonding react will be give the x and y all the coordinates. Client. Oh, it is there. Client x.
You can check. It's not a problem that you will remember everything. You
Okay.
can
Okay.
go to the you can console log and go there
Okay.
and check. You can
Okay.
Google also, no problem.
Okay.
You can ask me also.
I will always console it. X is there, Y is there. I have to create a div element and attach a class to it, and then by CSS I will attach a 50% border that will make a circle. Uh, the radius means the half width should be a random number, and the radius should be math.random between 0 and 1. Uh, with some limit. I don't know how to fix the min and max value of the random. I generally don't.
Yeah, you cannot fix. You have to write some code to do it.
Okay.
You have to do some calculation. So this function will always give number between 0 to 1.
Okay. Okay. So the random number would always give me 0 and 1, between 0 and 1, and this will give me I don't know, 0 and 1. Okay, let's come to this part later. I will always assign a particular radius to it, and
Make it 50 pixel or even more.
okay, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
50
Otherwise
pixel
it
is
won't
okay.
be visible.
Hmm.
Okay. Mm, I should create an element const our circle with document dot create, and then okay, let's first create the element with a div, maybe circle dot add set attribute, set attribute No. Set attribute. I am setting any ID. No ID. We can use the ID, or we can use the class. Class list dot add circle. This would be helpful in the CSS. Remove the CSS. This would be what was that border radius to 50%, and okay, and I simply append this circle into the body. And no, I have to put that at the x and y coordinate. Okay.
You need to take time
Yep.
into consideration. Right now, like 9:17 time is there. You
Okay.
have time up to max time to 10 p.m.
Okay. Can I Google these types of things, like
Yeah,
how to
you
create?
can yes, you can
Okay.
Google those things.
Okay. No. This. Position would be fixed, yeah, and if I assign any top to it with client y plus pixel and client x plus pixel, it would move to that. I guess it would work. What was that?
You can copy. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You can copy this.
No. But I'm, okay. Dot style. I have the element here, so I simply do the circle dot style, and I have just to write x and y here. I'm creating width and height. Okay. I have to assign the width and height at the style property. Width would be I have to make it 2 times. Okay. Style dot width will be radius. Style dot height would be radius, and I can append a child circle to it. Let's see if it is working. No, it is not working. X is there, Y is there. Okay. What is append child? HTML development, node would append child circle. What I'm doing, I should write this.
If If some error is coming, you need to check the error message. What message?
Yes. I'm
How will
just
you
doing.
do?
Uh, Fail to execute event child on node. Only one element to document allowed. Body.
This is why you
Uh,
should have always read the message.
yes. Uh, okay, I should give border color, but I should find our circle. This is here. I can give border color to it. Red. I should remove the console. Sorry. Okay, a little bit of progress there, but it is not creating where I am clicking. Because I am using position fixed. Position fixed I am using. Yes. Client Y and then pixel. Top is that Y and left. I've missed it. Yes. Hmm. It is not putting it in center because I have to minus 100 from that there as well.
You have subtracted too much.
I have subtracted too much.
Yes.
Okay, and what is the value of y? Let's just put a default here. Okay, I already consoled it. Y is 258, and okay, I got your point. Yes. Okay, first part is done, but whenever the third click happens, I have to check if there are more more than two elements on the screen, more than two circle on the screen.
Yes.
So equal to two circle on the screen, and I will total circles and document with our class circle. If total circles are 2, we would simply remove them all. And I have to remove the child. Just how I. One thing I wanted to ask, can I remove all the elements at once, or should I just use the for each loop?
You can, like, it doesn't matter. You can remove any way which is convenient for you.
Okay, no, I am asking, can we remove all the
Okay.
elements at once?
I also don't know.
Okay. I generally use to remove one.
Yeah, I also use the same thing. So
Okay.
just let's remove one. It is only two, so you can remove one by one. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You don't need, like, don't even need to use loop.
Okay.
You can use it. Doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah. And then I should create the third. So two circle will be created, and then this will be removed. Let's say 1, 2, 3. No, these are not getting removed. Total circle. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4h we cannot use because query selector all give us a node of list, not array, and we cannot use for each. We can use for each.
You are
Okay,
going like
sorry, I missed this. Sorry. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, second part is done. The only part is we have to console if the second circle is intersecting with the first one, and the one more part, the random.
let's
Okay.
first check intersection thing.
Okay.
You will do it random thing later.
Okay. I have to get each and every bounding client from the element, the x, uh, left x, the right x, the top y, the bottom y, and no, I can get the x and then add the 50 to it. Yes. So I have to maintain a array where I would be storing a starting or the coordinates of each and every circle, or only a single circle. Okay. Uh, just create a circle coordinates array, and we'll push circle coordinates with x and y. Okay. If we push object within it, and then later if we then again come and create it, and if both are intersecting, I just have to console it. After appending the child, we can uh, log if intersecting circle, and there will be a function log if intersecting circle. uh, I have the x, I have the y. Basically I have 2x and 2y, and if okay, if the second circle have the x coordinate anywhere between x plus 50 or x minus 50, it would be intersecting with the x axis. Or if it has the y coordinate y plus 50 or y minus 50, it would be intersecting with the first. And it can be a reverse also. Okay. 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 X and y. I just type first and second const first circle would be circle 0, second circle would be circle coordinates 1. I would be making some lot of variable x uh, as x1. Okay, I cannot do that. Okay, here. Okay, I can do that. These things. First circle dot x2 would be second circle dot x, y1 would be first circle dot y, y2 would be second circle dot y. Okay, I just to check the intersection. Okay, x1, if x1 is lesser, it means its x coordinate is left side of the second circle.
Can you explain me what you are trying to find out so that I can?
Okay, what trying to do is, since I have the fixed radius of 100 pixel, I am storing the x and y coordinate of both the circles,
Yeah.
and I would be like checking if x1 is in the preference of x2, then our x coordinate is intersecting. Like if x1 minus x1 plus the radius is in between x2's range, then it will be intersecting with x coordinate, and same goes for the y coordinate.
No, like how will you check that? How will you check both coordinates differently? Because it is a circle, okay? It is not a square. So,
Okay.
like, if it was a square, you can check in that way,
Yeah, yeah, I'm also
Mm,
thinking.
right?
Yeah.
So it is circle. So
Mm-hmm.
it would not touch in multiple times.
Yeah. Okay, so how should I find the intersecting? Get me bounding line. React would give me rectangle would give me x and y also. Uh, okay. Can I Google this thing?
Yeah, yeah.
How
You
can I
can go.
find intersecting point?
You can Google.
Okay, there's lots of maths. Did you want the
Actually,
straight line?
yeah.
Yes.
Actually, we don't need the
These.
intersection point. We just need if it is intersecting or not.
Okay. We just need if it is intersecting or not. We don't need the intersection point.
So
How
those
to
that math is for getting
Yeah.
those intersection coordinates where it is intersecting.
Yes. Yes.
It is the exact question on Geeks for Geeks.
Okay.
Don't check that.
Okay. Stack Overflow would be good. I can check
Yeah,
that.
yeah, you can check.
Okay. Math.hypotenuse.
That is,
Okay. I didn't know the method hypotenuse or hypot. I don't know what is.
yeah, you're like very close to the answer.
Yeah, I can simply pass our all the coordinates x0, y0 and the radius, and we can simply copy this function from here.
Yeah, but you need to explain how it will work.
Okay.
Uh, how does it
Okay.
work? What it
Let's
is trying to find out.
check what is this. Uh, Static method returns the square root of the sum of a square of its arguments. Okay. And if this distance and this distance is less than the sum of the radius, then it is intersecting. Okay. These two circles are there, and if the distance between the x coordinate is this, the distance between the y coordinate is this, and the hypotenuse is this.
Draw it in such a way that both intersect. Let's see if,
Okay. I cannot. Okay.
yeah,
And if the sum of the radius, what was that saying? If the sum of the radius is greater than or equal to,
less than.
uh, means the radius, the sum of the radius is greater
Like,
than the hypotenuse,
yeah,
right?
yeah, that we can say that.
Okay, the distance between the x coordinate and the y coordinate, and the okay, the difference between the x coordinate is this. The difference between the y coordinate is 0. Okay, then one case is here only when both are on the same y coordinate. We can see that if the sum of the radius is greater than the x, then it's is not intersecting. Okay, is less than it is intersecting. Yeah, one case I have like I can prove here, and if the second case is the same y coordinate, then we can prove. And yeah, it is simple. No, um, let me reframe it. How should I tell you? Like by drawing some virtual lines here.
Yeah, you can draw. Like you can just move your mouse. I will think that you are drawing a line. Or if
Okay.
you have something to draw, you can draw some tool.
No, I don't
Eh,
have any here.
okay, it's okay. I think in Microsoft Teams, does it, yeah, whiteboard? I don't know if you can
Uh,
just draw, it doesn't matter. Okay,
okay.
just
Suppose we have two circles here, right, with some radius. Actually, we have the same radius, but suppose we have the different radius of the two circles here.
hmm,
Uh, we can clearly see these are the same level at the y coordinates, right?
it can be like right now, it is not
Right.
on the same
We are
like.
discussing the first case, basic case,
Hmm,
where both the circle will be on the same y coordinate.
Same x coordinate, right? Like on the same line, you mean to say same horizontal line, right?
Yeah, same horizontal line. Yes.
So that is x coordinate on same x line, right?
The center is the different on the different x coordinate, but the y coordinate is the same for the center, right?
No, y coordinate is also okay. Y,
Y is
both
this
are like both are diff like y coordinate means height, vertical thing.
vertical,
So
vertical.
yeah, so let's say like right now the second circle looks below little bit, but
Yeah, yeah.
you are saying let's assume that it is
Assume that they both are on the same horizontal line. That means same
same. Yeah,
vertical.
y is same. You are right.
Yeah. And then
Hmm.
if we add the difference, what here it is doing? It is taking the difference of both the x coordinate and then squaring and then hypotenuse. That is rooting. Means taking the difference, the distance between these two centers of the x coordinate, right?
No,
So
it is not doing that. It is doing something else.
it is
Like
square root of the
we
sum of
are
the square root of the increment. Okay.
so it is taking only two arguments, not four arguments. Right.
Yes. In our case, y0 and y1 will be same, right? So the difference would be 0, right?
Yeah, we can say
And x0 and x1 would be different because one is at the left and one is at the right.
yeah,
And if we take the difference, we'll find this distance, right? This distance between the centers.
yeah,
And if we square it and then square root it, that would be the same, right? That would be the absolute difference, the positive one.
yes,
And if we can clearly see, if we sum the radius here, this radius and this radius, that would be lesser because there is some space available there, right?
mm,
So obviously, if the radius is lesser than the distance between the x coordinate, this would not be intersecting, as I can we can see
mm,
here. And same
yes.
goes for the second part where both will be aligned vertically, right?
Yeah, but it can like it will not always be either vertically or horizontally aligned.
Yes,
It can
yes,
be anywhere.
yes. Suppose we have
Yeah.
like this,
Mm,
right? So when we use this thing x0 minus
mm,
x1 and y0 minus y1, this would give us y0 minus y1 would give us this distance between the y coordinates of the centers of the two circles, and
yes.
the difference between the x coordinates would give us this distance, this one.
Yes.
And when we calculate, that's it is the right angle triangle, right? When we
Yes.
calculate the hypotenuse, this would be the this distance, right?
Yes.
And then again, we came back to that same problem, the sum of the radius and the distance between those the centers.
Yes. Exactly. So basically, this thing math dot hypotenuse,
Yes,
and we are doing x minus x0 minus x1 and y0 minus y1.
yes.
It is calculating the distance between two coordinates
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
x1 comma y comma. Hmm.
Yeah, we have read in the maths
Yeah,
class.
distance formula,
Yeah, yeah.
somehow similar to this
Yes, yes.
x1 minus
Ex
x2
Yeah, yeah.
y1 minus y2.
Yes.
So you told it right. Like this is the first thing is first half of the like right angle triangle. Second one
Yes.
is like one is height, one is base, and
Yes.
this hypotenuse will calculate the hypotenuse, which will be the
Yes.
actual distance between both of
Sec
the coordinates.
Yes.
And if the distance is less than
Yes.
the sum of radius,
Yes.
which means it is intersecting. If
Yeah, yeah.
distance is less,
I can
if
visualize
distant,
that. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, now the time is almost over. You can try to implement it.
Yeah.
You can try to implement so that if it intersects, It will tell that it is intersecting.
Yeah. Okay. Currently, we are giving 50. No, 50.
You can hard code.
I'm just making it prepare for the random thing if I can do that too. Uh, okay. And if circle intersect, if this intersect true, this will return true. And console console.result intersecting is result. This first console intersecting is true. Okay. Why is it not giving me false?
Let me
Okay.
check.
Okay. Return method hypotenuse. This will return false. This will return false. x2 y2 x1 y1 x2 x1 y1 x2 y2 r1 is 50. This is 50. Let's debug it. Okay. What's happening? Okay. While we are removing the child, we should also empty this.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was the length was increasing to
Yeah.
the n number of circles you are creating.
Yeah. So we should just shift it 2 times because we have only 2 elements. Just have to move it. Intersecting is false, and if I just click it here, intersecting is true. I have 10 more minutes, right?
Yeah, you can try that random thing.
Okay. I can Google it. How to get a random number between an integer in JS. Random into max. What is this? Let's read it. Oh,
You
there's a
can
new.
copy and use it.
Okay. Max and min, and we are just generating a random math.random. Const radius would be math.random, and y would be minus radius by 2, and max and min are sorry 200. Okay, let's just see. Suppose we have 29.20.4, it will give us 23 always. Okay, so if we give it this will always give between these two numbers. Okay, 200 and 100.
50, make it 50.
Make it 50. Okay.
Yeah.
And this would be 50. Okay, so this would be our radius, which is radius is there. What is going here? Radius is there. We can store. We should also store the radius. We should also store the radius 2. And if we are doing anything, circle dot push. No. Okay. We just have to find the R1 first circle. What the variable was? Radius. Yes. And we just write it R2 and second circle dot radius, and we should provide is R1 R2. I should run it. No, I have some time left. Let's try run it first. Radius x and y, we are pushing it. We have radius, have the number will be 0 to 1. Suppose we have 0.5. Okay, how this is working, I will make it. After that, radius by 2 is there, y is there, width and height are the radius, and we are doing a border. Yeah, it should work. So is it? It is not drawing anything. It is not drawing, or this is the circle 2 by 2. Okay, but we have seen here like 2 by 2. Okay, let's just console this. Radius is 74. Okay, can I
Floor
use Java?
that also so that it does not come in points. Math dot floor or math dot.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
this would
okay.
work. And this would work. This is 135. Why am not? Okay, this would be in points. So math dot floor.
No, what
This,
will be in points? Okay, if we divide by 2, right?
yes, I guess so. This would be in decimal.
Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Uh, you can floor only that part where you are dividing by 2 and then
Okay,
subtract.
okay, I got it.
Or don't do it. Don't do it. Let it will work. Don't do it.
Okay,
Otherwise, so that we will be accurate.
okay, yes.
It is not coming
This,
because of some other reason.
okay, this is not coming because of some other reason. It is coming, but it is coming.
Like a dot. Where is height
Yes,
and width? Height and width is
radius. It is radius.
okay, but height and width is, if you check in the styles, go back in the DOM.
Yeah, this is not the pixel. I'm
Yeah,
not attaching any pixel.
yes.
Okay, this is a so much fun project. Yeah, it is coming.
Yeah, now try to we try remove other console logs and let's test it extensively so
Okay.
that yeah, leave only the final console log.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
see, it came true.
it came
Logic,
true because we
logic.
have. Okay, we have floor this. That's why.
No,
No, no,
not.
we are using the radius itself, right? And why it is. Width is there, height is there, radius plus pixel is there. Top is there, width is there, height is 79. Should I debug it?